Should you include stories in a business presentation when time is short? Well, that's a question I heard from a coaching client this morning. He's part of a broader group that are learning storytelling techniques for business by each doing a TED Talk in a small group setting with 8 of their colleagues. But I'm coaching each one on bringing out personal and business-related stories, constructing it into an interesting 10-minute talk. And at the same time, I'm coaching them on what makes a story believable, not just how to write it, but how to deliver it with credibility. And this client this morning says, well, should I be doing this, though, outside of this exercise? I said, yes, absolutely. But be careful, right? It all depends on who you're talking to. If you're presenting up to like senior executives, don't ramble on with long stories because they will just interrupt you and say, where's this going? But in many cases, when you're trying to persuade in business, trying to convince people of something, gain agreement, you need to try to include everyone in the group and hit them with all the needs that they have. And some people are more technical, some more business-minded, some are auditory, some are visual, have high emotional intelligence. And this is where stories start to play an important part. Story is a piece of evidence, anecdotal evidence. It helps me understand why you stated that fact below before, right? You just said, here's the fact, but now, how do you know that? And the story helps bring it to life. And the more I relate to the character in your story, if that character is like me, similar problems, similar thought process, but oh, look what they did there and got a different result. Now you have my attention. And that's one of the valuable parts that stories play in any presentation. Got to keep them short, compelling, impactful, but make them long enough to include some of these other details that help it be believable. So my answer to my client this morning was yes, but it depends. But take a shot at it. You might be surprised how your audience will respond when you suddenly break from 10 slides that are data heavy and you just say, here's a quick story that'll help you understand this. If you have any question about public speaking, storytelling, or maybe you want to do a program for your team, something like this, drop a message in the DMs or the public comments. I'd be happy to do a video or respond just to you. Have an awesome day.